Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Andrew. This is Hector.
How's it going?
And we are talking about our football picks for the week, this upcoming week 6. This is Almost a Mexican Podcast, where we almost know sports. Football edition!
Oh, yeah, let's get right into them.
All right, so, Hector, who do you have for the Chiefs versus the Broncos?
I am going to pick the Chiefs beating the Broncos.
Chiefs, yep.
Yes.
I got the Chiefs, too. Chiefs easily going to win against the Broncos. Broncos suck. We don't even get into that.
Yep.
All right, so both Chiefs. Next game, Ravens versus the Titans. Big old Titans, big old Ravens. You got Lamar in there for the Ravens. Who you got?
I am going to pick the Ravens beating the Titans.
Ravens. Well, that's funny because I got Ravens too. I think Lamar's going to bounce back from the loss against the Steelers last week, so that should be a good one. All right, 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
All right.
Let's see what else we got.
All right, Dolphins versus the Panthers.
Ooh, well, you got to go with Dolphins on that one. I think that's pretty easy pick.
Easy.
If you didn't pick the Dolphins, I'd be a little
Panthers
upset.
haven't won.
Not gonna win.
Dolphins
Gonna win.
like they've been doing. They only lost one, but Achin got hurt. He's out for 4 weeks, so
they'll figure it out.
yeah. Best rookie though this season, I feel like. All right. Then we got the Commanders, because that's what they're called, which is stupid. But Commanders versus the Falcons. Who you got?
Well, Washington has not been that good this year. But you know what? I think they'll get a win over the Falcons. I'm gonna go with the Commanders on this.
Commanders. All right, I got Commanders also, man.
Oh man, we are on the same page this week.
All right, next game. Bengals or Seahawks? Seahawks have great defense. Bengals did so good last year, but they've been not doing so good. But they did good last week, week 5. So who you got? Bengals or Seahawks? Seahawks. All right. I got the Bengals.
Ooh, alrighty.
That's the first
We'll
one.
see.
And at the end of next week, we're going to talk about who got the most wins between us, and then maybe later on we'll do like a dare, and then we have to do something if like whoever wins or loses. All right. So you got Seahawks, I got Bengals. So that's our first little.
Okay.
All right. So then we got the Jags versus the Colts. They got the same record.
It's not really a... It could go either way. I am going... What teams again?
The Jags and the
Jaguars.
Colts.
I'll go Colts.
Colts?
Yeah.
It's going to be a really close game because the Jags is 2 weeks in London.
Yeah.
So, I got the Jags, though.
They might be more acclimated to the weather conditions and everything. The time change.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
With them a little bit.
Yeah.
That's my good old buddy Jim told me.
Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, I got the Jags, you got the Colts, so there's 2 different ones again. But that's going to be fun to watch then because it's going to be a good one.
Yep.
Then we got Vikings versus the Bears. Now, the Vikings, Justin Jefferson, the best wide receiver in the league, injured, out for at least 4 weeks. So they're missing their best key player. But they're facing the Bears, which they've been sucking ass.
Not that good.
But they won last week.
I don't think the Bears are gonna. They won last week. I don't.
But the Vikings are also, they have the same record. They only both won 1 game.
I think. I'll pick. No. I'm going to go with Vikings.
Vikings.
Yeah.
I got the Vikings too.
I just don't think winning 1 game for the Bears is going to be enough momentum to keep them going.
Yeah, well, I only picked the Vikings because Vikings they're like my third favorite team. So
Yeah.
I love the Vikings, but Justin Fields and DJ Moore, man, on the Bears, they've been just tossing it. So, but yep, we both got the Vikings for that one. So, next one, Saints versus the Texans.
Ooh. It's not really a game that interests me too much. But I'll just go with the Saints.
Saints?
Yeah.
All right, I got Saints too. Don't really care much about both the teams, so we'll just move on. But both got Saints. All right. Raiders versus the Pats, where the Pats are coming off two biggest, or Belichick, the head coach, is coming off of two margin defeats. The biggest for him. His second biggest was week 5 that just happened. It was 34-0. They lost by 34.
Right.
Their biggest margin loss was the week before that against the Cowboys,
right,
where they lost 38-3.
Which
So
is not good.
If I'm a Pats fan, man, whoever's Pats fan out there, I feel bad for you guys. But
I feel bad for Derek.
yeah. So you got Raiders or Pats?
Can the Pats finally do something is the question. Are they going to struggle? I'm struggling. I'm going to go with the Raiders.
Raiders?
Yep.
I got... you know what? No, Raiders. Yeah, I was going to try to... Nah, I got to pick the Raiders.
A little risky, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So then we got the Lions versus the Bucks. Tampa Bay.
Which I think the Bucks lost too, didn't they? Last week? Or they won?
Don't remember.
I'll go with Tampa.
Tampa?
Yeah.
All right, I got the Lions.
Okay, there's another one.
Yep. But that game's gonna be all right. But Amon-Ra St. Brown's hurt, so for the Lions, so it's and then Mike Evans is questionable, but I think he'll play.
Yeah.
So, but Baker Mayfield, he needs to keep it up if he wants to freaking stay on that team, because ever since he lost Big Boy Brady.
Right.
So, then we got the Rams versus the Cardinals. Cooper Kupp just came back for the Rams, man.
Yeah, I'm going with the Rams.
Yep, I got the Rams too, but Cooper Kupp, when he came back, dude, first quarter, he already got like 40 to 50 yards. He ended when he came back. I think it was 118 yards he had.
Yeah.
Insane.
I mean, and the Cardinals are just probably, arguably, the worst team in football. So
I go with Panthers right now. They suck. There's a lot of teams that suck, so.
yeah.
Ooh, this is gonna be easy. Eagles or Jets?
I hope you have the Eagles written down.
I got the
But
Eagles.
could you imagine a huge upset?
You know what? I was thinking about just twitching it. I was thinking about
Giving
just...
the Eagles their first loss?
I was thinking about just being like, you know what? New York, Jets, let's go. Let's pick Jets, but no. Eagles. Eagles are going to win.
Yeah.
Eagles are going to win. Easy. Another one. What you think about two New York teams going against each other? Bills versus Giants.
Well, the Giants are awful. I think they have the worst offensive line. Daniel Jones literally scrambles every single play. And it's just awful to watch every single week. It's the same thing. And now he's got a neck injury. And you know why? Because he has to keep running away. And he keeps getting sacked all the time. It's awful. And they had 2 interceptions last week.
Okay.
Yep. And they still couldn't win. It's just awful. And They have not scored a touchdown in the first half until last week, and that was on the fumble recovery for a touchdown. It's just, it's embarrassing. I mean, that's got to be a record.
Yep.
I mean, has any other team ever went the first 5 weeks without scoring a touchdown in the first half? I mean, it's awful to watch. It's embarrassing. I'm picking the Bills.
Really? I thought you were going to pick Giants on that one.
No.
Seemed like it. Yeah, well, I got the Bills too.
Yeah.
Good old Bills. Yep, Giants suck. Now we got the Cowboys versus the Chargers. Good old Dallas.
I think Dallas. Oh, he's pretty good. I think Dallas will pull it off.
I got Dallas here where they've been playing like absolute garbage.
Yeah.
Garbage time.
Yep.
All right, so that's our picks for that. Now